Welcome to Thoroughbred action here on this Sunday afternoon at Gulfstream Park. We have 11 races for you on the card today. 2 of those Florida bred stake races going 2 turns on the Tapeta. We'll send it on up to Pete Aiello with the scratches and changes on the card.
It's a beautiful day weather-wise with temperatures in the upper 80s. The sun is out. The main track is fast. The Tapeta track is always fast. In race 1, scratch number 8, Blue Soldier. 8 Blue Soldier withdrawn from race 1. Racing at Gulfstream. Jay's Delight quick off the blocks and leads early on, moving to him. That's a speed from Great Costas in between horses. Bernardo's Legacy won't be far away. Norfie comes away in the top flight. San Andres down toward the inside. And then Tejota improving around horses is Awesome First. Out the back, Nico's Having Fun and Ferocious Beast. Into the far turn they go. Jay's Delight has the lead by a length and a quarter. Great Costas is second. Tejota is now third. Bernardo's Legacy driven and not gaining any ground. Splitting horses in Norfie alongside Midnight Chaos. Floated wide on the course. That's Awesome First. San Andres has got run, but no place to go. Plenty of hopes here as they whistled a quarter, and they're at the top of the stretch. Great Costas from between horses on the outside. Tejota into the clear. Midnight Chaos. Bernardo's Legacy spies an opening between. Down the center and a late run from Awesome First. Still plenty of hopes here. Tejota has a clear lead. On the outside, Awesome First. Splitting horses, Midnight Chaos. Tejota's almost home. Awesome First surging to him. It's Tejota hanging on. Tejota and Edgar Perez for the money over Awesome First second and 57-4. And they're off. Miro off awkwardly. Good start for favorite Greenpoint, who heads off for the early lead, taken on for the early advantage by Secret Soldier. First-timer Buckmaster is on their outside and moving to challenge. Warp Speed Beast is next with Luscious Dancer second last. The early trailer is Miro. To the half-mile point, Secret Soldier and Greenpoint, their heads apart for the lead. 3 wide, Buckmaster covers the move while racing a half-length off the lead. Warp Speed Beast is next. Shaking up the reins is Martin Ramirez on Luscious Dancer. 5th with 3 lengths to gain at the 3-furlong point. And trying to get closer at the back is Miro. They're almost 3 in line here. And Warp Speed Beast is going to try to thread the needle. Meanwhile, Luscious Dancer going to try to come around him. 5 across the course with Miro only a length off of them. Plenty of hopes here as they straighten for the drive. It's now Greenpoint who begins to shift gears at the rail. Warp Speed Beast down the center and Luscious Dancer. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Greenpoint, Camacho Jr. asks him to finish it up, but Warp Speed Beast has other ideas and he's battling hard. Warp Speed Beast and Greenpoint, these two. Luscious Dancer third. Warp Speed Beast overhauled late by Greenpoint, and Greenpoint will get the job done. Warp Speed Beast was second. Luscious Dancer ran third in 1:05.4. Top by 3, by 4, and moving away. And they're off. Step slower to get going was She Nasty. Quick start for the big favorite Sandpiper Memories, who's put right on the early lead, and Dancing with Daffodils won't let her get far and races up to take second. 2 back to Rubisa, who's now third, then Radiant Gem, and after a poor start, the trailer is still She Nasty. They make their way around the clubhouse turn. Sandpiper Memories by a length now, racing in second. That's Dancing with Daffodils. They've gone 3 ahead of Rubisa. She's now third. Up to the inside, that's Radiant Gem, and after the poor break, She Nasty is last. They make their way now about 6 furlongs from the finish. The quarter was ordinary. It was just 25 seconds even. And Dancing with Daffodils doing battle with Sandpiper Memories. They're locked heads apart. A gap of 4 to Radiant Gem, who just got inside of Rubisa to take third. And the trailer, She Nasty. To the half-mile point they go. Leonel Reyes trying to harness the speed of Sandpiper Memories. Jesus Rios wants no part of that plan with Dancing with Daffodils, who's right alongside. They're now 4 ahead of a moving up Rubisa. She just reclaimed third from Radiant Gem, and She Nasty has been last throughout. So a big-time second quarter here as they went to half in 48-2. The leader, Sandpiper Memories. Dancing with Daffodils continues to badger the leader while second. They're 4 better than Rubisa, who tries to take up the slack third. Back to fourth and Radiant Gem. She Nasty has played no role in this through 3 quarters in 12-2. Hard used up front. Sandpiper Memories continues to lead. Dancing with Daffodils continues to move to her. They're only 3 ahead of Rubisa, who's trying to reap the spoils of the embattled duo with an 1/8 of a mile to go. Sandpiper Memories has put up the white flag. Dancing with Daffodils has the lead. Rubisa tries to go get her with the 16th to go. Dancing with Daffodils driven out. The upset is on. Dancing with Daffodils in front. Second is Rubisa. Up for third, Radiant Gem. Sandpiper Memories fourth in 142-1. And they're off. Good start out wide for English Bob, who heads off for the early lead. Moving to him, Wasteco away with speed. Big John comes away in the top flight. Quincy Cafe's not far away, and down at the inside, it's Awesome Flay. The 2 lagging behind early are Copper Master and Lightning Tones. And the run to the half-mile point, Edgard Zayas puts English Bob on a clear lead. He has them stacked behind him. In between horses, Quincy Cafe alongside Big John. Down at the inside, it's Awesome Flay. Out in the center, Wasteco. Waiting in behind horses is Copper Master and Lightning Tones improving out the rail. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. The opening quarter was 22-4. The leader is English Bob. Quincy Cafe's a closer second. Awesome Flay now third. Big John there fourth. Racing on in tandem, Copper Master and Lightning Tones. They're about 6 lengths down at the 3 furlong point, neither one gaining with much authority at this stage. The trailer now is Wasteco with 5/16 remaining. The leader now is English Bob. He's been in front throughout. Taking his shot inside is Quincy Cafe second. Awesome Flay is now third. From the back, it's Copper Master with a lot to do. Down inside, Lightning Tones. They straighten for home. Plenty of hopes here with 3/16 remaining. Trying to get racetrack to work with is Copper Master. He has to wheel to the far outside, but he's under a full head of steam. Lightning Tones kicks with them. Lightning Tones, Copper Master, these two ran by the embattled horses. Copper Master for a narrow lead, and Copper Master gets the job done. Lightning Tones was second. Third was Quincy Cafe, then Awesome Flay and English Bob in 123-2. And they're off in the Ginger Punch. Level enough beginning. Soon after the start, it was Prudent Song who wanted to take the early advantage. From Tamarindo away in second, Jaramillo has strong hold of Beth's Dream. She's down at the rail. Treasure Tales between horses. Chick Shadow floated wide on the course. The trailer is Pretty Keen. Around the clubhouse turn they go with the advantage. It's Prudent Song and Angel Morales on top by 2.5. Best Dreams in no hurry. She's angled off the inside in the clear second. Treasure Tales is now racing from third, fourth to the outside in Tamarindo. Out the back are Chick Shadow and Pretty Keen. The opening quarter was ordinary, 25-3 as they race 5.5 furlongs from the wire. Prudent Song has the lead. It's Prudent Song by almost 2. Best Dream is second from the outside. Tamarindo now races into third. At the rail, it's Treasure Tales in fourth from Pretty Keen and Chick Shadow. Half a mile to go. The opening half mile posted to Prudent Song, who leads by a length in 50-1. Best Dream within a half a length now. She's turning up the heat second. Third is Tamarindo. Fourth is Treasure Tales. She's being asked for more. Then Chick Shadow and Pretty Keen. Around the far turn they go. Prudent Song has the lead, but only narrowly. Best Dream, the favorite, draws up alongside in second. Two back to a driven Tamarindo third. Chick Shadow fourth. Then Pretty Keen and Treasure Tales as they reach the top of the stretch. Best Dream and Prudent Song continue to spar. Prudent Song game inside, still ahead in front. Best Dream trying to get to her on the outside. Tamarindo is now third. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Best Dream has a fight on her hands today from Prudent Song. Pretty Keen is a huge price, and she's charging hard with Tamarindo between horses. Zayas producing Tamarindo at the right time, and Tamarindo takes charge. Tamarindo springs the upset to win the Ginger Punch over Best Dream second. Pretty Keen third, and Chick Shadow 142 and 3. And they're off. Mish was away quickly enough. He's driving forward at the rail. Up on the outside, Doc Amster, splitting horses Slim, Slow, Slider. Also into the top flight goes Wall Street Trader, then Celestial Glaze. The early trailer is Universal Payday. Down the backstretch they go, and with the rail advantage, it's Mish in front by half a length. Doc Amster is there second, up back to third, and Wall Street Trader. Up on the outside, Slim, Slow, Slider. He's fourth at this point, ahead of Universal Payday and Celestial Glaze. 22 and 4 for a reasonable enough opening quarter. There's half a mile to go. It's jockey Edgard Zayas on Mish, clear a length and a quarter. Doc Amster is second toward the rail. That's Wall Street Trader now third. Celestial Glaze starting a 4-wide bid with Slim, Slow, Slider just inside him, 3 wide. Outkicked at this point, Universal Payday. They pass the 5/16 through a 45 and 2/2 mile. Mish has the lead, but they're starting to gain a bit of ground now. Up to second is Doc Amster, wide Celestial Glaze, 3 wide Slim Slow Slider. At the fence, it's Wall Street Trader trying to rally from last, Universal Payday, but Mish just kicked into another gear, and now he's 3 on top. Flat to the boards, Doc Amster trying to go after him. Back to third, Slim Slow Slider. Universal Payday is underway for a minor placing, but he's far too late as Mish has fled the scene. Mish close to home on a 2-length lead. Doc Amster out of time. Mish in front. Doc Amster second. Universal Payday third. Fourth was Slim Slow Slider in 122 and 1. And they're off. Perfect start. From the far outside, Glorious Business trying to get over with Stealth 30 floor into the top flight. Wheatschiff is at the rail. Joyful Surprise comes away racing in fourth. Blue Lieutenant is at the rail. Eventful's in and amongst rivals with Eternal Flame out wide on the course. They're followed by On Jet Air and Sebere. The two at the back are Shipwreck and the trailer Action Dream. To the far turn they go. Wheatshift holds rail ground in a narrow lead. Stealth 34 alongside second. 3 wide, Glorious Business is now third, 2.5 clear of Joyful Surprise fourth. Blue Lieutenant is next, Driven is on Jet Air. Eternal Flame picking it up in the purple cap on the far outside. A gap of 4 more to Eventful, then Sebaret as they make their way a quarter of a mile from the finish. Working off the inside, Wheatshift that floats out Glorious Business. Eternal Flame underway from the far outside. Trying to run home from between horses, Stealth 34. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Here comes Eternal Flame, charging hard down the center, trying to get Wheatshift with an eighth of a mile remaining. Eternal Flame collars now the leader as Wheatshift is back to second. Up to third, Glorious Business, challenged by On Jet Air. The winner is Eternal Flame. Eternal Flame beat Wheatshift 104-2. And they're off. Good start for Riveting Spirit. Better start for Midnight Bella. They're the first two to begin. Moving out the rail, Swoonatra's offensive-minded. Away in fourth is Smart Spending. Followed fifth by that Ain't Too Shabby ahead of Presley's Hope. The early trailer is Arazu. Swoonatra comes away with the lead under Edgar Perez and opens a length and a half on big favorite Midnight Bella second. Riveting Spirit is on the outside third and Smart Spending is at the rail. Then that Ain't Too Shabby. Presley's Hope is on a hold while second last and the trailer is Arazu. They complete a quarter in 24-4, and the leader is Swoonatra, and Edgar Perez a length and a half in front. Midnight Bella's in no hurry. She's poised to strike second, 3 wide, Riveting Spirit third. Smart Spending is at the rail in fourth, followed fifth by that Ain't Too Shabby, then Presley's Hope and Arazu. Down the backstretch they continue. They have 4.5 furlongs remaining here. Swoonatra is in front, and she leads a length and a quarter. Midnight Bella is second. Smart Spending is at the rail third, back to fourth, Riveting Spirit. Then that Ain't Too Shabby and Presley's Hope, the trailer Arazu. 49-1 for the opening half mile. The leader still Swoonatra, 3 parts of a length. Edgar Zayas just waiting with Midnight Bella. She's a half length behind second. Smart Spending looks for a way out. Locked in third. From fourth, it's Riveting Spirit. That Ain't Too Shabby's following the move of Midnight Bella in the 2-path. She's drawing closer, 3 lengths off the lead. And now the pace quickens. Lugging out was Riveting Spirit. That gave a running lane to that Ain't Too Shabby. And Midnight Bella's between horses. Swoonatra's at the rail and Smart Spending is fourth as they straighten for the drive. That Ain't Too Shabby, giving Midnight Bella all she wants. Midnight Bella's up for the fight. She's digging in gamely. That Ain't Too Shabby alongside Smart Spending third. But Midnight Bella was up to the task. And Midnight Bella wins as the heavy favorite. That Ain't Too Shabby was second. Smart Spending third. Swoonatra was fourth. 141-2. And they're off. Dama was away just okay. She's mid-flight to begin. Quick start for Oak Street Beach, who heads off for the early lead. She's clear by 2 in a hurry. Now Murdama finds her feet and moves up to take second from Principia, who's on the outside third. Beachland is at the rail fourth. Up to the outside it's Storm, from between horses To Thyself Be True. Then Princess Tenko, and the trailer is Burnaway. To the half-mile point they go. The favorites are now 1-2. Oak Street Beach. With the benefit of the sharp start, she leads narrowly. Murdama is second. Principia 3 wide third. Back to fourth is Beachland. Up on the outside it's Storm. Then it's a length and a half to Burnaway, together with To Thyself Be True. The trailer is Princess Tenko. Around the far turn they go. It's jockey Edwin Gonzalez and Oak Street Beach who have the lead. Zayas working overtime on Murdama. She's a joint second with Principia. Beachland's got run for Leonel Reyes. No place to go yet. Up on the outside it's Storm. And this favorite Murdama just put the cue in the rack. She's backpedaled. She's back fifth now as the rail open for Beachland. And Beachland is sent on through under confident handling. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Beachland and Leonel Reyes shaken up for the drive with an eighth of a mile more to get. Principia Pia runs at her on the outside. Second, Oak Street Beach is now third. Storm is fourth. 16ths to go. Principia tries to peg back Beachland, and she's gaining on her now. Here comes Principia trying to spring the upset, and she'll do just that under Jesus Rios. Principia wins going away. Beachland with a dream trip, but she had to settle for second. Storm is third. 124 and 1. They're off. Racing and the Soldiers Dancer Stakes. Good start for Merlin from between horses. Super Legacies with him up on the outside. Indy Lion put into play. Lure him in, trying to angle for racing room. He's in a bit tight. Zayas has the favorite, Me and Mr. C, down toward the inside, about 4 lengths behind. Out in the center goes Cashier Check. Second last is Uno Tiger. The early trailer is Social Long Distance. And the run around the first turn, Indy Lion and Edwin Gonzalez clear now by almost 2. Super Legacy is second, 2.5 better than Lure Him In, who's now third. At the rail, Me and Mr. C, black colors, fourth at the inside. Out a bit wide on the course in Cashier Check. Social Long Distance is at the rail for Jose Alonso, and Merlin is off the speed between them, and the trailer is Uno Tiger. 24 and 4 for the opening quarter, not much pace on. The leader is Indy Lion, and on top a length and a quarter. Super Legacy is second. Down at the inside, it's Me and Mr. C, and in the clear is Lure Him In. Then back to the trio of Merlin, Social Long Distance, and Cashier Check. Uno Tiger at the back. 48 and 3 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Super Legacy, the first to attack. Indy Lion, 3 wide. Lure Him In is now third. These 3 across the course. Zayas asking Me and Mr. C to kick, and he's now racing into the clear. He's fourth, about 3 lengths off the speed. Merlin needs to do better than that. Wide on the course, and Uno Tiger through 3 quarters in 12 and 2. Lure Him In under confident Panici handling. Turns for home on top, but here comes the challenge from Me and Mr. C, who's let go down the center. Me and Mr. C challenging it up to take the lead. Lure Him In fights on second. Uno Tiger from the far outside. Final 16th of a mile. Me and Mr. C, too much for these. He wins the Soldier's Dancer as the odds-on favorite. Second was Lure Him In. Closer third, either Super Legacy or Cashier Check. Then Uno Tiger for the high five in 140 and 4. And runners away. Level beginning from between horses, hard to fathom now. Sticks the neck in front, sent through at the rail is Solar Tap on the go. They're fanned across the course here. That's no good for Tepper. He's going to be at least 6 wide. And the charge to the first turn, it's Solar Tap who comes away with the lead. Hard to fathom is their second. Third Moon is very wide, so is Tepper. Trying to duck back is North Carolina. Grand Soiree is in between horses, then Shot 10, and the trailer is Papa Cats. So a stacking and packing field behind a 24 and 1 opening quarter. The leader is Solar Tap only narrowly. Third Moon has marched up and around horses to get into second. Now he's in the 2 path. At the rail, it's North Carolina blue colors. Hard to fathom between horses. Tepper hasn't seen the inside rail yet. Then it's a length back to Grand Soiree, followed by Shot 10, and 4 to the trailer, Papa Cats. That's the 8 of them as they have 4.5 furlongs to the finish. And up front, it's Solar Tap, who still has the lead by a length. Hard to fathom is second. North Carolina is down at the inside, out deep on the course in Third Moon. Then Grand Soiree, he's covered up. Outside of him and Tepper, then Shaw 10, and the trailer is Papa Cats. 48 seconds for the opening half mile. Around the far turn they go. And up front, Solar Tap taken on now by Hard to Fathom. Following through is Grand Soiree from Morales. He's now in the clear with options on where he wants to go. He's 3 lengths off the lead of Hard to Fathom. Hard to Fathom to the top of the stretch after 3 quarters in 12 and 2. Grand Soiree getting ready to play his hand. He's up on the outside, loose for the drive and charging hard. 3/16 to go. Hard to Fathom trying to hold off Grand Soiree. Grand Soiree with every opportunity to get by. Hard to Fathom's digging in. Grand Soiree not by yet. 16th to go. Grand Soiree surges forward. Now Grand Soiree gains the upper hand. Hard to Fathom fought every step of the way. He was second. Papa Cats is up third. Then Tepper and Shaw 10. 144 and 2.
That wraps up Sunday racing here at Gulfstream Park. We will be back on Friday with a card of 10 races. We've got great racing coming for you next weekend. It's Father's Day weekend. Make sure to join us. Have a great week.